I'm not playing with you. Hi everyone. Uh, Today I'm doing video number 12. Okay. And the topic is an entrepreneur versus general public thinking and working. Okay. Why I'm doing this video is just to let you know that so you can see the different what the entrepreneur they why they have that um I mean everybody think entrepreneur have the gift, right, to do um to able to earn money and to able to, they're good at, or they're born with that talent, right? So today I just want to let you see the difference between our thinking and the entrepreneur their thinking and their work. So hopefully that way we can change some of our thinking, or we can adjust, or see uh what do we want to do in life. Okay, if you want to become an entrepreneur, this is something that you can think about. Okay, and when I say become an entrepreneur, Chow Ming, I only have a little bit hair left. You're gonna choose my hair? I'm gonna lose all my hair. No, baby. No. Oh, no, Chow Ming. Don't do that, baby. Okay, if you want to sit here, you need to behave. Okay, say hi, hi. So okay, uh, so just so we can we can practice, or we can you know oh, sorry, I lost my thought because charming. So to become an uh entrepreneur is basically is a online digital is an online business owner, right? And when you just first started, you're not an entrepreneur yet. Okay, because you don't have the skill to become an entrepreneur yet. But when you start to build up your skill and your knowledge, what you have to do and think like an entrepreneur, then you can say that you are an entrepreneur. Okay, but not everybody is an entrepreneur when they first started. Okay, when I first started, I thought I was, but it's not. Okay, because entrepreneur, they have the kind of mindset, and they have the way of doing business, and um you need to earn it. Okay, basically you need to earn it. You don't have to be rich, or you don't have to have uh a lot of business to become an entrepreneur, but your skill level and your mindset level and your goal level, it have to somehow um semi to an entrepreneur, okay, to earn that title. So let's start um let's start with the first one. uh okay, so the first one is the entrepreneur. They are independent thinking. uh they thinkers who create their own opportunity and following, they don't follow the crowd, right? Versus the general public population are waiting for an opportunity to come to them, and they like to follow the crowd, right? So what's that mean is, if no one do it, they're not going to do it. Okay, if they always wait for someone to go first. They don't want to. You want to go down, Charmaine, you better go down. um so they don't want to, they don't like uh taking the risk, right? They want to see uh what's going on, let people take risks for them. So that's the big difference between that and that. And when a lot of entrepreneur, they say that if you're waiting for the opportunity to come to you, what happens if they never show up, they don't come, right? For example, if you are waiting for, um you have someone that you really admire, like a singer, right? For example, if you have a singer or movie actress that you admire so much, and you keep waiting for them to come to your city, what happens if they don't come to your town or your city, right? You're never gonna see their performance, right? Or you're never able to get their autograph, right? So the best thing is you go to them. You know where's their concert, you go to them, or you know where they're gonna hang out, you go to them and get the autograph, right? So that's the I give you the example of creating your own opportunity is versus you waiting for the opportunity to come to you. Okay, that's what that is. Okay, and then the next one is work control, right? Entrepreneur have more control over the work. They include their goals, their method, and their hour, right? um, and for general population are controlled by a company, right? When you go work, right, you're working under a company, and your schedule, your goal, your um, your time off, your break time, everything is need to go with the schedule, by the schedule, right? They give you the schedule, and that is when you go break. And if you want to take vacation, what process you need to do, right, to able to request that. So that's, and also for the general population, you you use your labor to exchange for right, wages, right? So you use your labor to exchange for wages, right? And you don't have the and you have, like I said, you have the fixed schedule, and then you work. And of course, right, you trading your time, right? You trading your labor to for money. So that's a big difference, right? Entrepreneur, they use their time to generate money. Okay, so they don't want to waste their time. So they use all their good they use their time wisely, okay, to generate money. And that's why the money can be uh, entrepreneur, why they rich, because their their money, I mean their time and money, right, they are tied together. I mean they their time is valuable, right? And they have a choice to make more money. But if you're working for someone, sorry, I have big forehead, so I'm trying to. So if you're working for someone, you cannot, um you're waiting for a raise, right? Or you're waiting for a promotion, thing like that. So like I said, right, you're waiting for an opportunity to come to you. So here it is, people creating their own opportunity by they can go invest in something that is more, right? And of course you do have risk, but the entrepreneur, they they're not afraid of the risk, okay? Because the risk and your fear, your failure, are gonna tie you down. Okay, it will tie you down. And your comfort zone will tie you down, right? Because your comfort zone is, your brain is really smart. It know what sorry, it know what you want, right? So as soon as you want to do something, it is telling you don't do it, right? Don't do it. It give you 1,000 reasons why you not don't do it, right? It's trying to protect you. Yes, sometimes those feelings is true, sometimes it's not, because it's really depend on where you at, right? Because the entrepreneur, they have money, they can take that risk. But for us, like me, when I first start this business, I don't have a lot of money to start with. So I do research. Okay. I don't want to fail. I don't want to take that big risk. I rather take small risks. So I do research. I go online, I do research, and I find out, right? And I listen to other people, what they have to say and what is their risk. And then I collect all those information, and I will be making a decisions based on the facts and and um and the pro and con, right? So I will make a decisions based on all those and my research. So when you do research and you collect all those information, most likely you normally, I mean, hardly fail. Okay, you hardly fail because when you do research, right, your um your common sense will tell you, right? Or you know um you can see it, it doesn't make sense, right? That all those stuff can tell you. Okay, so that's the difference between an entrepreneur and a regular person, right? A public, right? uh so the money the money habits, okay, the money hobby, I'm sorry, the money hobby. um uh so entrepreneur tends to avoid debt, budgets monthly, budgets monthly, and invest in uh entire I mean retirement plan and other business. Okay, so entrepreneur, they use their money uh wisely. Okay, um why? Because you know when you loan, right, you're gonna end up paying more interest, right? And the entrepreneur, they smart people, they don't want to pay a lot of interest on on the credit card and thing like that, right? So that is one way, that is one of the way that you can lose money. You're not gain, but you lose money because every month you're paying interest, right? And of course, I'm poor before, so I know I have credit card. Every month I'm paying for those interests, but nothing I can do, right? Because I was working, and um, I before I wasn't in the medical field yet. I was working in the doctor's office and this and that, and then I realized that I need to be in the medical field, so I go back to school and earn a degree to become uh, a uh, in a medical assistant, right? So that is when you don't have money, right, you will get ripped off, okay, by that, right? So but nothing we can do, right? Nothing we can do, because don't know that we don't know how to make more money, right? Because work, your wages is settled, right? Your wages is flat. You have flat. That's, you either get paid hourly or you get paid monthly, right? So that is it. And you don't know how to increase your income. The only way that you can increase is you have another part-time job or another full-time job, or you do something. Nobody, when they work, they never, everybody think that being an entrepreneur is hard. It's hard, right? Me, the same thing. I always want to have a business of my own. Remember when I was young? I also, when I grow up, I also want to start a business too, but I can't. I will tell that story in some other time, okay? But I was, you know, I was afraid too. I was afraid because I think that you need to be really smart. You need to be really good to become an entrepreneur. Sorry, my hand, uh Chow Mein will rest on my hand. So I'm holding him on one hand so he don't jump up and down, and I only have this hand to express. Um so that, like, I always want to make a lot of money, but because um when I came home from work, I have to cook. Okay. I have other stuff I have to do. And then I'm so exhausted. Okay. I cannot have another uh job, right? And I am afraid that I not smart enough, right? Because I don't know. I thought entrepreneur people, business people, they have to be really smart. Maybe because the the people that around me, um since I work in a nail salon and thing like that, they never tell you the truth, right? And um and a lot of time, I don't know why, a lot of people, they tell you, uh they're not telling you the truth, right? They always saying it's hard, it's hard, it's hard, it's not easy to earn money and thing like that. I i'm so sorry, but that's not true. Okay, that's not true. Please do not believe that. Okay, do not believe that it's hard to make money. Why? If you go work 8 hour, right, you work as hard, right? You work really hard, you work into your job, right? Either your work make you work like that, or this is who you are, right? So either one. Everybody, they work so hard at work. So you have 8 hour, you have two hands, right? You work the same, right? Then the business, if when you're doing your business, you work as hard as that. Okay, no less, no more. But one thing that you can get out of, uh when you become a business owner, is you're able to generate more money. You can become rich one day. Okay, you can afford anything that you want. Okay, that's different between you work and you become a business owner, right? That's different. Because, and I don't like it now. I mean, when I grow up, I know, I realize, especially when I'm in this business, and I'm telling you, it's like everything I heard and everything I know, people telling me, it's not true. They exaggerating. Okay, so that way you don't open a nail salon. That way you not become a business a business you don't open a business. So they don't have a uh what's that called, so they don't have a um competitor. Okay, that's the reason they exaggerating. Okay, and they also jealous. They don't want anyone to be better than them. That's why they tell you that. Do not believe in it. Okay, if anyone can do it, you can do it too. Okay, only do you want to do it or not, right? And why not? Why not you put in the same hour, right, and the same uh effort, and you get more money? Why not? Right? So I just want to let you know that you can do it. Okay, so, and for um you know entrepreneur, they worry about their future, right? They worry about when they old. Okay, what happened to them when they old? Okay, everybody, even though the population, right, they also worry. But because they don't have the ability to save, right, to worry about. Okay, they don't have the option. They have no option to think about their future or their goal or their dream, because whatever they earn is barely enough, right? They probably save up a little bit and then they end up, something happen and they use it, right? They use those money, those rainy day money, and then end up something else. They never have, to the point that, you use it, your money keep coming in, and you cannot use it all. You you know that we you know that's the difference, right, between the rich and the poor, right? We never, if we don't change, we never gonna have the feeling that we have so much money coming in and we can't use it all. We don't know how to use it all, right? That's why our bank saving account is keep pile up, right? Money are stucking everywhere. The same thing as my 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 business partner, right? They also the same thing. In the community, they also say the same thing. Their check is stuffed all over the place because every day they go out to a mailbox. It's stuffed with check. So much check that they don't even have enough time to sign, right? Some of them they order a stamp, right? And of course you still, they want to save those checks, so they have something to show, right? To show off. So so they don't want to go to the bank to deposit, so they do it on online banking, right? On your phone you can direct deposit, and that take a while, because you need to take a picture in the front and the back, right? So that's take a while. So I understand, I believe them. They're saying that their check, a stack of check is not deposit yet. I believe it. I believe it because I know, 'cause I received check and I did it. The same thing. I want to save on my check, right? Is those are my prize, right? Those are my reward. Okay. And I want to hold it. Okay. I want to see it all the time. And I know that every single time, um, someone say something that hurt me, I just bring those check out and I look at it. Okay. And then that I bring back all um uh the feeling, the um why I'm joining this business, why I'm here. Okay. So that's what the difference, right? And then the general public tends to have bills, right? Overspending and not having emergency fund or retirement saving, right? And I did couple video. I mean, I did not do video in Vietnamese, in English yet, but I did video in Vietnamese, just to let you know, with the 401k, right? Uh, and your social security money is not enough. Social security income is not enough for you to retire. Okay. That's why a lot of people, when they, they they so happy when they retire, right? And then they go, oh, it's okay, I can hang in it, I can hang in there. And then probably couple more years, right, they couldn't take it anymore, they go back out to work. And when they go back out to work and you ask them, they lie to you. They never tell you the truth. You know why? Because it's embarrassing that the government is not paying you enough when you old to take care of you, right? And the 401k, you thought the 401k is working, but it's not. I will share those experience with you when, uh from my family, okay, my cousin. So when I do the video regarding retirement, okay, thing like that. So so I just want to share a little bit to you. So you need to be prepared for retirement plan, okay? You need to have a retirement plan, okay? And did you ever see the rich people, they worry about their retirement plan? They never worry. Only um us, right? I mean, I did not make enough money yet, right? I want to make to the point that I don't have to worry anymore. Okay, because I don't know how long I'm gonna live. I probably live to 100 years old, right? I probably have a million, like half a million in there, right? I don't think I can, by just saving, like go work and save. I don't think anyone can save up to $1 million. Okay, except you do some kind of investment like buying a house and selling house, buy a house, selling a house, you might. But uh, if just go work and put some money in the bank to save it, I don't think you can make it to $1 million. And who know? Right now, $1 million is, is worth $1 million. Maybe 10 years later, $1 million is not worth $1 million anymore. Before, you always hear people, oh, a millionaire, a millionaire. Now, a lot of people are a millionaire, right? Now, the challenge is a billionaire, it's not millionaire anymore. Okay. So I'm going to move to education. So the thinking of the entrepreneur, uh, invest in knowledge, right? Knowledge to them is the most important. Skill to them is the most important. That's why they read a lot of books. They go to um event, right? Seminar. And they always learn a new skill. Okay, they always uh uh keep up with today, right? The modern world. So they need to keep up with what's out there, so they keep invest. Why I say you invest in your knowledge is, those books, they are really expensive, right? They're not cheap, right? You want to Those are good book, right? Uh Good book are expensive, right? The one that not expensive, you can read online, or thing like that, right? So, or you can hear the entrepreneur making video. You can listen to their uh their radio talk or thing like that. But normally entrepreneur, they pay a lot to go to event, right? And they pay a lot for the book, just to keep up with the knowledge. Okay, and the skill, right? And for the general populations are more likely feeling learning outside of comfort zone can be challenged. Okay, so that's why a lot of time you see, if they work in one company, they work 30 years, they either fighting for the pensions of the company, or they they don't want to learn a new skill, okay, to move on. Okay, um I don't know. I mean, my generation is not a lot of pensions already. Okay, not a lot of company give you pensions. Okay, I don't know. Do you realize that a lot of company are not giving um, health benefit already, right? Health insurance. Okay, so a lot before. I remember when I was 20 years old, all of the company you go work, even though when you uh even part-time, right, you make 25 or 30 hour, you get you already able to apply for health benefit already. Now, even though you work there 3 4 years, you don't even get health benefit, right? And even though you become a permanent worker, right, you don't get health benefit either, because that's the policy, right? So if they don't give you health benefit, what you think they're gonna give you? Pensions, right? You lucky enough that they tell you, if you find any work that give you health benefit, that you don't have to buy, right? You don't have to buy. Okay, if you have to buy Obamacare, that means it's not, that means is you, that means the company did not give it to you, you buy it. Okay, if you only pay like a little bit, like, a percent, not like less than $100, right? To, the company, sometimes they make you pay a little bit, right? Uh to contribute, right? A little bit. So when the company giving you good insurance, that means you probably might get company pensions later on. Okay. But if you don't even ask the company or think about it, because you don't have it. Okay. Because I know. Okay. Mm. And maybe they will change the policy later on, but uh, if you working currently with that situation, that status, you trust me. Okay. You need to fight for it. Okay. So I'm gonna move on to the next one. Is the let me see, earlier is the money habit, now is work habit, right? So the work habit for entrepreneur, uh comfortable with risk taking, like I mentioned earlier, right? They don't mind taking risks, because to them, if they don't take that opportunity, they're gonna lose a lot of money. Okay, right? So they compare, if I lose $100,000 versus I lose five 50 or 100,000, right? Or I can lose $1 million here, instead of I lose uh you know half a million, right? So to them, they do the math, right? They do the math, right? So they, of course, they do the math, and they also do the research, right? They they are entrepreneur. They smart already. They already have all the skill, and all they develop, okay, um all this trust, and able to see uh which company are doable and which company are not, right? They have all those skill already. So they would take the risk, okay, even though a little, they don't. So when they say they take risk, that their risk is minimum, okay, their risk is only a little bit, it's not big risk, okay, because like I said, they have the skill, right? And they see, so they like to take, they comfortable to take risks, and see the setback of the opportunity, like I said earlier, right? So, and the general public, the population, right, on the other hand, fear failure, right, and don't experience. Okay, so if if they don't take, the opportunity, how are they gonna uh have the experience, right? If you don't, I'll give you an example. If you work in a supermarket, being a cashier, right? If you if you don't take the opportunity for being a manager, right? Because there's an opening in the manager department. If you don't take the risk, I mean, if you don't take the opportunity to sign up for the manager positions, how are you going to get experience for being a manager positions, right? Being a manager, right? How are you going to get that experience, right? So that's why taking opportunity is really important. It's not just taking opportunity for business, right? At work or anything, right? Any new positions open, you can apply for it. Who care if you get it or not? But stand up for yourself, apply for it, right? And see how go, right? At least you have the interview, and what is their requirement, right? Otherwise you never know what um how it go, right? How's the interview and what they're looking for. Okay, so mindset. I'm moving on to the mindset. Mindset and entrepreneur are potentials, potential grow, right? And uh, okay, focus on reward. I'm sorry, I try to read my on my phone. So they, of course, right? They want more money. Okay, you can call them money holic, money holic. Okay, they they always think that life, they they come, they here for a reason. Okay, they em go live. Yeah. We here, they here for a reason. Okay. Oh no, oh no, oh no, anh nắm con kia đi, anh nắm con kia đi. Oh, he's shaking. I'm sorry. My my husband, my husband found a dog on the street, so he bring it home. Uh, so I probably, oh poor baby. I'm gonna give it a shower after I done go live. Okay. Oh, poor baby. Oh, poor baby. Oh, he's so dirty. Okay. So I don't know. You hear him bark. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna put you up. See, this is a new one. I don't know. Are we able to? Hi, hi. Okay, we. I don't know. Are we able to keep it? Oh, really? Okay. My husband's saying that no one can carry him. So anyway, let's finish this. This is the last one anyway. Oh, he's shaking. Chow Mein is barking. It's okay, baby. It's okay. So uh, and they also lean to behave that, generate well, right? So so they all about making money and become rich, right? So when they become a millionaire, a millionaire ready, anh phải ẵm con này đi, you need to take Chow Mein because he's scared, he's crying, and I told you already, you need to keep, oh it's okay, you need to keep Chow Mein out. Okay, oh I know, I'm almost done, I'm sorry. Oh, you good boy, good boy, good girl, good boy or good girl. I don't know boy or girl yet. Anyway, oh it's okay, it's okay, okay, okay. And okay, let me finish this, okay, and then the the general populations see potential loss, right, and focus on the risk. So they always think that they're gonna lose money, right? That's why they don't want to take the risk, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I know, I'm sorry. Okay, okay. So they always think that so when you focus on that, you cannot move forward. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, and they also lean to self limiting belief and actions that okay, you okay, sabotaging financial goal. Okay, so he's crying because of the other one over there. Anyway, so sorry, I cannot focus anymore because he's crying. So I'm gonna end the video here, and I hope that I know, I'm sorry. So I see you on my next video. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know that my husband bring him home already. Anyway, I will see you on the next video. Bye. Want to say bye?